Hello and welcome to my channel, Blue Snakes and More. Today we're going to be talking about Batman, so please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And for more videos like this, watch my other house channel, A&A Snakes and Stuff. My youngest son's channel, He Needs Toys and Games, or my older son's channel, Little Chris 10. Now let's dive into the video. Anyone who was wondering what Batman meeting his absolute counterpart would be like can be assured it'd be anything but pleasant. Scott Snyder sat down for an interview with Screen Rant and revealed what it was that made DC's two Batman so different and why the younger Dark Knight would absolutely hate his variant. While speaking with Screen Rant, Absolute Batman writer Scott Snyder talked about the differences between the Prime and Absolute Batman. Snyder believes that if the two were to meet, the younger Bruce Wayne could not like the older main universe Batman due to his billionaire status. Scott Snyder, I don't think this Bruce would like the other Bruce. He'd come to like him, but not when he first met him. This young Bruce would be like, dude, you can't change it from within. You can't be a billionaire and use all this stuff. This Bruce is more like, you've got to come at it from outside and change it by breaking some things. Whereas I don't think the other Bruce is that way. I'm sure they would meet in the middle and get along, but I love the idea of them bumping into each other eventually. But right now, this guy is his own thing. He's like a teenager. I love writing him that way, where he's just like, get out of my way. I'm not listening to you, old man. Snyder did say that the two would likely find some common ground in the middle, but that they'd be butting heads due to Absolute Batman believing that change from within a privileged system is impossible. Snyder even likens Absolute Batman to a teenager who refuses to see the perspective of the older generations. Absolute Batman is not going to like seeing his variant be a billionaire. Batman's wrath is going to be a real wedge issue. After Darkseid attacked the Justice League, his physical body was destroyed, and the residential energy spread across the DCU, largely co-signing around a newly formed Earth in the multiverse. The Darkseid energy radically transformed the world and made it to reflect Darkseid's ideals. The absolute universe still had heroes, but they lacked many of the things their counterparts had. In Bruce Wayne's case, he's still Batman, but he never had a fortune to help finance his war on crime. Absolute Bruce is a civil engineer who has built his Batman from the ground up with nothing but grit and determination. Though they haven't met yet, a meeting between the Absolute and Prime Universe Batman would almost certainly be as confrontational as Snyder posed. The Absolute Bruce is younger and still has a chip on his shoulder about the oppressive systems he sees in the world. It would be quite a shock for him to spend so much time fighting in a world where Worth has corrupted his city only to discover his variant is one of the richest people in the DC universe. But that conflict could give Absolute Batman a broader prospect when it comes to fighting crime. Absolute Batman could discover different ways to achieve his goals. Another point of view can help Absolute Batman grow as a hero. Growing up in the more challenging Absolute universe, Absolute Batman has every right to feel anger towards his counterpart for utilizing the privileges Prime Batman has. And there's nothing to say that Absolute Batman's approach to breaking the system is any less valid than Prime Batman's approach to working within the system. That being said, Absolute Batman is younger and less experienced than the other Bruce, and he only knows one way of crime fighting. Meeting and seeing how the Prime Batman does things could be a good learning opportunity for the Absolute variant. Of course, there's bound to be conflict anytime two variants bump into one another. And if any hero would take issue with how his variant does things, it'd be Batman. But while it may make for some interesting conflict to watch the younger Batman rage at his older, wealthier doppelganger, it could also make for a good moment of reflection. It may even help Absolute Batman grow as a hero once he discovers there's more then one way to make the world a better place. Absolute Batman #4 is available from DC Comics.
Batman #4.
Thank you for watching this video and peace out to the next one.
What are you talking about?